Oh, damn. Getting a new subscriber every day. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of NCW King of the Ring 2019. I am your host, your commentator, your general manager, and we are coming to you live from Reno, Nevada, and I fucked that entire entrance up. But we are kicking things off with a champion versus champion match when we are looking to find out who will be the next 16 to fill the third round of the King of the Ring tournament. What's up, Lance? Episode 3 and 4, if you haven't watched them, go back and check them out. We saw who was the first 16 to qualify. And a lot of amazing action. We have names like York Knight, Joey Graves, Sinastrid, Keith Davis, Richard Knight, Lance Danielson, yours truly, Pretty Boy Tay, Ken Phillips. The list goes on. But now we find out who fills the other half of that round 3 bracket, and one step closer to be called the true king of NCW, as we're about to kick off this episode. Well, you won't be supporting York for a week because this is the end of the second round. York's already in the third round. The King of Romance. Well, here comes the Brazilian Nightmare, the leader of the Kings of Darkness, and imagine if he could get his hands on that title, the King of the Ring champion, could truly live up to that moniker of king. By the way, Brendan, that's Lance Romance. He's in this match, so you know he could be the King of the Ring champion at some point. But it's rare that you're going to see 6-man tag team champion versus world tag team champion. And all those thanks to Bullet Adams that Seth Goldman is currently working injured. That doesn't take away from the fact that Seth Goldman is one of the most dangerous men on that roster. I think you mean NCW Live episode 20. And no, because I gotta do fucking episode 39. I gotta do episode 40, and then I'd have to do episode 20 of Live. Trust me, I do things by the books. I don't just skip things. And there you see that World Tag Team Championship currently being held by Natural Romance. And what a busy weekend Lance Romance is going to have. First, defending his NCW World Tag Team titles, and then I've already got to do 16 matches today. But there you see Lance Romance. Not to mention he will also be in the Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way. The title currently being held by the new NCW Intercontinental Champion Blake Adams. And then you got the #1 contender Joey Hartman. Also, you've got the former champion Alex Wolf. And then Lance Romance, the man who beat Blake Adams before he won that 2 out of 3 falls match. So that's why we're going to have a fatal 4-way for the Intercontinental Championship. It's going to be amazing. You don't want to miss the NCW Storm next weekend from New York City. You don't want to miss tonight's action either. And here we go, champion versus champion. And Seth Goldman kicking things off with a bang, sending Lance Romance over the top rope. But Lance able to stop him with that forearm. And now back to their feet. Lance Romance has Seth Goldman by the back of the head, looking to use that announcer's table as a weapon. Continuing to work on the head region of Seth Goldman, and imagine if his injury gets severe, that will definitely, whoever comes out as #1 contender for the 6-man tag team titles will have a greater chance to defend those titles. I mean, to win those titles if Seth Goldman is not even at 50%. But due to being a champion, Seth Goldman will fight at the risk of his career. Ooh, and he just got slammed straight on the floor. And a double axe handle taken down. Seth Goldman, Lance Romance enjoying what he does. Shot to the jaw, here he goes. Pendulum backbreaker, trying to snap the Brazilian Nightmare in half. And now shot to the jaw, another one staggers him. Seth Goldman fighting out of it. Hooks the head. Oh, but Lance Romance just too big, too powerful. Can't be stopped right now. And a big clothesline knocking down Seth Goldman as one half of the World Tag Team Champions rakes the eyes of 1/3 of the 6-man Tag Team Champions. And then that back suplex. I think Lance Romance is out on a mission to prove who is the more dominant tag team champion in NCW. Champions of their own realms, their own elements. And now, off the double neckbreaker, a poke to the eye, followed up with a right hand, chop to the chest. Seth Goldman has gotten off little offense in this match. And Lance Romance was thinking maybe a brain buster. But Lance was able to fight out. Seth Goldman was able to fight out of it. And now cuts the big man down with kicks. And now looking to use that golden ring post to bring this match back. Despite his size, you can't take out his experience. As Seth Goldman gets Lance Romance back in the ring. And here we go, Lance. Oh, atomic drop. Down goes Seth. Oh, this is not good for Seth Goldman. Deadlift powerbomb. Oh, that could be it. But hand under the bottom rope. Now being dragged back to his feet. Lance Romance looking to put this away. Oh, with that air raid crash neck breaker. Is that enough to put away the injured Seth Goldman and move on to the 3rd round? No, it's not. Seth just hanging on. Well, Lance Romance looking for complete victory and total annihilation. Here he goes. looking for love implosion, and that could be it. Hooks the leg. Lance Romance en route to round 3 of the King of the Ring tournament in dominant fashion. That was just all Lance Romance. Too many feds. Also, are you going to be that kind of Fed owner where you book yourself in the world title, or are you going to be the one to sit back and do nothing? And be like, oh, I want that world title. But either way, huge win for Lance Romance. The victories just keep rolling in for this man, and if he keeps going, he's going to be one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the next Intercontinental Champion. And depending on how the rest of this tournament goes, could be the King of the Ring tournament winner. Just because you can hit it one-on-one doesn't mean you can hit it in a fatal four-way. But yeah, if you start up a Fed, Brendan, you're gonna put a lot of time and dedication into it. You gotta think, what can your company do to stand out among the others? Like, mine's a SimFed, yes. A lot of others are the SimFeds, yes. But it's more, hey, I put on a lot of fucking shows. I put on a lot of tournaments. I put on, like, I give a lot of opportunities. And yet, I take rules out of the book and just let people fucking rip each other to shreds. Oh, K-Dog's a favorite going into this one. And you know why? Because if Drew Kennedy wins this match, he will be added to the main event of NCW Storm. For that World Heavyweight Championship, we got Dave Rogers, we got Jaden Shadow. Well, you got K-Dog defending against both of them, but will it become Fatal 4-Way? We'll find out after this match. Because if K-Dog does not advance, Drew Kennedy has that opportunity to bring that world title to Unstable. Tyson Steele has tried and failed. Spike Masters has tried and failed. Or will Drew Kennedy be the chosen one of that three-man group to bring back that World Heavyweight title? A submission-based show? I mean, it'll be different, but there's a lot of people who aren't submission wrestlers in core. Hell, there's only like 2 characters I've made that are submission-based in NCW. That's Antonio Blackwell and fucking Andy Reeves. Everyone else does not know how to use a submission for shit. And not to mention, submissions only limits a certain amount of moves that you could win the match by. So there'll be a lot of people doubling up on fucking, you know, Kikina clutches and the Oscar lock and fucking knee bars and fucking figure fours and blah blah blah. But here comes Drew Kennedy, former 3-time... No, he wasn't a 3-time light heavyweight champion. He was only a 1-time, 2-time United States, longest reigning 6-man tag team champion. think a former hardcore champion. I think he's done everything. No, he didn't win the hardcore title. He hasn't won the live title. And this guy's kind of faded in and out of obscurity. Kind of always playing second fiddle. The Spike and Tyson. So, you know, considering now that they've been eliminated from the tournament, Drew Kennedy could take over if he can win this match. Here we go, K-Dog flying in with a big knee strike. He does not want he does not want a fatal four-way. But look at Drew Kennedy, big shots there to the rib to counter, but K-Dog using his speed advantage here, but straight into the turnbuckle, and Drew Kennedy takes him down. Oh, and a shot to the rib cage there with that knee. And now Drew Kennedy just choking out K-Dog, letting out some issues. Considering unstable, have not been treated like a threat that they should have been. I was going with a Kane look. And here we go now. K-Dog thinking neck breaker. Oh! That is why K-Dog is the World Heavyweight Champion. As he takes a shot straight to the head. I think K-Dog's the quickest person to not win a tournament to get to the World Heavyweight Championship in the new season. Like, you look at Ken Phillips, he won a tournament back in Season 2. DJ Young won a tournament back in Season 2 to win the World Heavyweight title. And Dave Rogers won a tournament in Season 3. So K-Dog is the only world champion in the last 8 to 9 months to not win a tournament to win the title. And I think the one before DJ Young won money for Chaos in Season 2. And before that it was Evan Edwards and David Cassidy. But look at Drew Kennedy just being launched over the top rope. K-Dog taking a fight to the outside. It's always fun remembering facts in this fucking game. And here we go, back up to their feet now. Back in the ring. Drew Kennedy. Oh, slamming him head first into the ring apron. Or head or chest first. And now back into the ring, Drew Kennedy stalking the World Heavyweight Champion. And look at this power military press slam. K-Dog rolling out of the ring to the ring apron, using the ropes to drag himself up. But how much did that take out of K-Dog as he gets shoulder tackled in the ribs, crashing to the floor. Now Drew Kennedy back on the hunt. As the big man now gets thrown back in the ring courtesy of K-Dog. World champ follows, but eats a back elbow. And there's the burning spine buster. Nearly puts K-Dog through the ring as he goes for the cover. Can Drew advance and earn himself a shot at the World Heavyweight title? No. K-Dog just gets the shoulder up. But that may have been the beginning of the end. If Drew Kennedy hits this, it could be all over. The flame bomb. And that could be it. Hooks the leg. Can he get a pin over the World Heavyweight Champion? And no. K-Dog still hanging on. What does Drew Kennedy have to do to pin the American Assassin and the World Heavyweight Champion K-Dog? Oh my God, tilt-a-whirl slam there. 1, 2, and Drew Kennedy is just getting desperate here. K-Dog is somehow surviving all these big powerhouse moves. for one good move, and K-Dog can retaliate off the jawbreaker. There he goes, spin out. No, too much weight. And Drew Kennedy just takes him down. And now heads top rope, the big man looking to fly. What is Drew Kennedy thinking here? Looking top rope, double axe handle. K-Dog is in a lot of trouble, but able to counter and nail the DDT. But look at the big man, he is not staying down. Using the rope to get back to his feet. Now K-Dog throws him through the ropes. What is he thinking here? High risk, high reward, over the top rope. With a barrel Suicina. Is that what it's called? I think it's called. And now K-Dog looking to show off his power game. Take Drew Kennedy over to the barricade, but no. All that power move has cost K-Dog a lot of strength. He's a monster. He doesn't fucking sell. Yeah. And now back up. K-Dog tries for a kick, got caught with a massive choke slam on the outside. I wouldn't say much of a choke slam, just a one-handed spine buster. But K-Dog continuing to fire back when he can. Smashing Drew Kennedy's head into the ring apron once more. And now just taunting Drew Kennedy. But Drew catches him. Oh, and a solid knee right to the nose. And now looking to send K-Dog back outside the ring. I don't think he wants to just win. I think he wants to hurt the World Heavyweight Champion. And with moves like that, it's extremely hard to say he can't. And remember, in a week time, K-Dog has to defend that World Heavyweight title for 30 minutes against Jaden Shadow and Dave Rogers. And two men who have beaten him before. And now another burning spine buster nearly puts K-Dog through the ring again. But Drew Kennedy, he's feeling this match just as much as K-Dog is. And that moment of rest may be what K-Dog needs to put this match away. Here he goes, rolls him over. Oh, and a solid knee to the jaw. When this dog barks, he bites, and he's going to bite in the biggest way possible. Here he goes. Oh, there's that. Go to sleep. Followed up with a running kick. Is that enough to put away Drew Kennedy here tonight and move on to the third round? 1, 2, 3, no! K-Dog almost had it. And now K-Dog looking to put it all on the line, heads to the top rope. Drew Kennedy laid out in the middle of the ring. K-Dog flies in, oh, with the elbow drop, no one home. And now the big man looking to fly. And here he goes, looking big splash. Oh, knee to the forehead. And that could be the last gasp out of K-Dog. Hands around the throat. Flame bomb for a second time. And that could be it. Drew Kennedy could have just earned himself a World Heavyweight Championship match. No! How? How is the champion surviving? The power game known as Drew Kennedy. And Drew Kennedy's not done with two. Looking to go for a home run. The third, but no, the third one strikes him out. K-Dog able to counter in midair, but instantly put down. Well, you're not the only one, because K-Dog's got a lot of faith in himself. He does not want to lose back-to-back back-to-back matches. I think K-Dog's only won one match in the last month. And here he goes. Off another knee strike. That could be it. K-Dog, can he turn this all around? 1, 2, 3, and K-Dog picks up the win. What a hell of a match. I mean, it's hard to bet against the World Heavyweight Champion. But you know, K-Dog survived this match. Drew Kennedy went to the well one too many times, and it came back to cost him. But just think about this. We've got Lance Romance versus K-Dog in the 3rd round. Think about that. Chaos Mania. Or NCW The End, one or the other. Oh, this is going to be fucking David vs. Goliath. He who grabs this slingshot shoots the fat man with Skittles. No. It's NCW The End, which is basically the last show of the season before we move on to the next game. I kind of got the idea from NXT, where they did that whole NXT The End and everyone's like, oh my god, they're quitting. It's like, nope. They're just getting reborn. I know Final Chapter does sound good, but here comes Lucha Rainbow. If I remember correctly, Lucha Rainbow made it to the Final 4 in the first King of the Ring tournament. And I believe the person who eliminated him was Sean O'Connor. So this is kind of a revenge match for Lucha Rainbow. Can he take out the man who beat him to take away that King of the Ring championship moment? And people say you can't build up storylines and fucking simulations. There's Lucha Rainbow. How far can he go this time? He made it to the Final 4 last time. Could he perhaps be one of the favorites to win the whole thing? Well, if he can get through tonight's challenge, he may be on the right path. And there you see the one half of the two-time tag team champions, World Destroyers. This is the Viking, Sean O'Connor. And what a big match his tag team partner is going to have in the 3rd round against Neo Extreme, but we'll get to that when we get to that. This is about Sean O'Connor, where he, in the 1st round of this tournament, absolutely dominated Evan Edwards. And Evan Edwards, he is no jobber by any means necessary, but Sean O'Connor treated him like one. And that is why Lucha Rainbow definitely has his back against the wall against this man. And here we go, just one of the smallest guys on the roster versus one of the biggest. And Lucha Rainbow just throwing elbows. But just like that, Sean O'Connor turns it around. Oh, with another shoulder tackle. And now looking to throw heavy hands right to the face of Lucha Rainbow. But Lucha Rainbow got to use that speed to stay on top of Sean O'Connor. Well, what is the little Rainbow Warrior thinking here? Jab to the face and a shoulder tackle by Sean O'Connor. And Lucha Rainbow needing to get out of the ring. Ooh, and knocked to the floor. Why doesn't any fight remain in a ring for longer than like 40 seconds? And now back up, Lucha Rainbow European uppercut staggers the big man. The experience of Lucha Rainbow versus the size of Sean O'Connor. Always a fun little collision, but you gotta think the only reason Sean O'Connor didn't win the King of the Ring tournament last year was due to experience. This year, he's a two-time tag team champion. He's got all the experience he needs to be called King O'Connor. Well, I mean, if you take out countouts and no DQs, people are going to abuse that. Oh my god, no. Sean O'Connor thinking for a power slam. Lucha Rainbow is not in the best of positions right now. Because if Sean O'Connor hits this, it could be all over. And there is the Viking bomb, and that could be it. Legs over the arms. 1, 2. No! Lucha Rainbow just kicked out. Not sure how. Oh, tries for a flying knee strike. Nobody home. Lucha Rainbow looking to take advantage. Reverse DDT. And Lucha Rainbow points to the sky. But here he goes. Big clothesline. Somehow knocking down the big man. Oh, and just enough. Cut down. Sean O'Connor. Lucha Rainbow has him back up. Looking to get him on, perhaps on the shoulders for over the Rainbow. But he couldn't even get him at the beginning of it. And now Sean O'Connor goes for the pin once again. 2. And Lucha Rainbow just hanging on. Sean O'Connor thought he could keep him down with weight alone. But look at Lucha fight. Big forearm knocks him down. Ooh, and a solid stomp there. Goes for the cover. But look how quickly Sean O'Connor can kick out. Lucha Rainbow tried to hit this before. Can he hit it this time? Over the Rainbow. Oh, that could be it. Lucha Rainbow rolls him over now, looking to lock in the Rainbow rings on the Viking. Middle of the ring. Will he tap the big man out? Is Sean going to submit? Yes, he does. Lucha Rainbow defies the odds and submits Sean O'Connor. That is why Lucha Rainbow is a 5-time light heavyweight champion, 1-time cruiserweight champion, 1-time United States champion, and also one of NCW's originals. He went from jobber to defying the fucking odds. That's what his gimmick is. Not to mention a former champion of champions. The man who stood at the top of the mountain, considering, well, it was for one day because he got hurt, but still counts. Oh, dude, that's how I felt when I started Season 3. I had to make like fucking 30 fucking calls. Like, every day it was make calls, do their movesets, do their entrances. Not to mention I also had to continue Season 2 at the same time I was working on Season 3. Like this season, like every season will be 2 months after the game gets released. So like Season 3 won't end until the last week of November, and Season 4 won't start till December. How the fuck do you have 106 cores? I'm assuming you mean 16th. Huh, shit. Wait, you can only have 100 fucking people. Either way, there is the World Cup winner looking to become King of the Ring champion, and this weekend looking to become the World Heavyweight champion. 15, right. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. But Dave Rogers believes that he was screwed out of what rightfully belonged to him, that World Heavyweight title, in that Elimination Chamber, and he says, I've got that briefcase, I don't need to cry. Not to mention, I've also got a 30-minute Iron Man match locked inside Hell in a Cell to destroy everyone who gets in my way. Jade and Shadow, K-Dog, that includes them two. Yeah, you'll get your rematch like before Storm, so you'll get your rematch, and then you'll go into that Fatal 4-Way for the fucking live, or Fatal 5-Way for that live championship. Don't worry, you'll get what I promised you. A 2 out of 3 falls, no escape steel cage. But here comes the Soul Man, Cody Simmons. You gotta think, he's not in the best of moods considering Tommy A. Hawkins, Joey Graves, and himself were eliminated from the fucking 6-man tag team championship #1 contenders tournament. But that doesn't mean Cody Simmons can't go after what Dave Rogers has. Imagine if the best in the world lost in the second round of the King of the Ring tournament. You gotta believe that he'd have to defend that title opportunity. Against the man who eliminated him. But Dave Rogers, Cody Simmons, first time ever. Oh, and a single heel kick knocks him down. Cody Simmons gonna look to fight to survive this match, to win this match, but can't count out Dave Rogers. That's why he's the only man in history to go from NXW, our developmental system, all the way to the World Heavyweight Championship in NCW. I mean, you've got James Falcon, you got Bruce Kendrick, you got Bobby Jones, among others, who have come from NXW, and this is the only one out of all of them to win the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, and a big clothesline there. Even if he loses at Storm, he still has that rematch. He still has an opportunity at the world title, courtesy of that World Cup Championship opportunity. And now Dave Rogers up against the ropes. Here he goes, looking Irish whip. Off the bounce, but stops Cody Simmons in his tracks. And now, oh, solid neck breaker there. Imagine if Dave Rogers loses just a week out from his world title rematch, what confidence that would do for Cody Simmons. And what kind of confidence breaker that would be for Dave Rogers. I mean, K-Dog won his second round match. With Jaden Shadow still to come in the episode 6. Imagine if Dave Rogers was the only man out of the 3 in that main event who could not qualify for the 3rd round. As Cody Simmons using that leg strength. Now just mocking the former World Heavyweight Champion. Then Cody Simmons has fought for 2 different times. Both when DJ Young was the champion. Now Cody Simmons up against the ropes. Ooh, pull back. And now back up. Back elbow. Oh my god, that just staggered him. Look at these shots to the body. Saving himself. Cody Simmons now just took that slap. And now looking to pay him back with a double elbow in the corner. The Soul Man goes low to the knee. Oh, and right on the ear. Cody Simmons looking to pin the best in the world. 1, 2. Oh my god, he knocked him out. I don't mean just out of the tournament. He just flat out knocked him out. Predictions. I said this as a joke that it was going to be me versus DJ Young, because that's the match he's been looking for 3 years, is me versus him. But a big win to Cody Simmons, moving on after beating the World Cup champion. Maybe that might be a match in the future. Dave Rogers, Cody Simmons, briefcase on the line. Hell, could be. I mean, we're on the different half of the tournament brackets. Well, we'll find out because you've got the main event of this episode. No, you just made the cut for episode 5. I probably miscounted and all this shit. Doing 8 matches a fucking episode. But here comes Gutter. Gutter and Alexander, you could not believe 2 identical yet very different paths taken in NCW. Both men former world champions back in season 1, yes. Gutter, a former Intercontinental Champion, to Alexander's United States title. Gutter's Live Championship to Alexander's 4 reigns as Hardcore Champion. Alexander, a Tag Team Champion in NCW Season 1, Gutter in Season 2. Not to mention Gutter's also Mr. Money for Chaos, and also the 2018 Veteran Cup winner. And also a former Undisputed Champion. But I don't think Gutter has ever dealt with a more dangerous man than Alexander Leonardo Davidson after what we saw in round 1 against Corvo Jack. And Corvo Jack was on a roll for a good month with the junior heavyweight title. And it was Alexander Leonardo Davidson who completely and utterly destroyed him Alexander Leonardo Davidson, he knows his King of the Ring tournament may be his last shot at glory. And he plans on getting there any way possible. Is he a favorite to win? No. He's definitely a dark horse in the competition. I mean, after defeating Corvo Jack the way he did, definitely a dark horse, but it's only the second round. It could be anyone's tournament. You could be eliminated at any time by anyone. We've seen that out of the last 2 matches. Dave Rogers eliminated by Cody Simmons. Sean O'Connor eliminated by Lucha Rainbow. You are not safe in this tournament. Eliminations can happen from anyone. And it's going to be the final night. One of these 2 men who called themselves King back in Season 2 are going to be in this tournament. Well, Gutter's also got the finals for the 6-man tag team tournament, so you know, everything's going Gutter if he can win this match. Definitely would move him up into Power 25. But here we go, Gutter versus Alexander Leonardo Davidson. I believe these 2 have never squared off before. Outside of tag team action. Gutter did feud with Clark. I mean, Alexander's longtime friend / rival, Clark Oliver Morrison. I could probably do that. Put Alexander and Clark back as a tag team. Oh my god, that was not the prettiest of fucking clotheslines over that top rope. And here we go. Thinking super kick, but Alexander stops him. Back into the ring now. Alexander moving in on the hunt. Stops him with that kick to the shoulder. And now back to their feet. Solid kick there. Oh, and another one right on the nose. And Gutter, once they got back in the ring, has been in complete control of the Fallen King. Gutter said he will not use the King name until he rightfully earns it, and he wants to earn it in this tournament. As he nails a kick on the nose. Alexander Leonardo Davidson laid out. Gutter thinking splash, but no. Knees to the ribs, to the abdomen region. And Alexander was looking to take control before being hit by that German suplex. That is the speed of Gutter. And that is why he is a former 3-time world champion. 3-time Intercontinental, 2-time tag, and oh my god, powerbomb to the outside. Oh my god, the impact. So far, Alexander Leonardo Davidson and the floor have not been seeing eye to eye in this match. And a super kick to the ribs. Oh my god, he just collapsed. I mean, Gutter's coming in with a game plan. Target the body. Here we go, shot to the face. Staggers Alexander, but Alexander with a block in the right hand. And now back in the ring. There's the Fallen King now. Hooks ahead. Oh, reverse DDT. And look at the Fallen King gloat. As he's looking to build momentum with a double lariat. Here we go. Oh, with a heel kick. And now backs into the corner. We saw this so many times in the match against Corvo Jack. Looking knee to the face. Followed up with the fireman's carry cutter. Oh, that could be it. Doesn't go for the pin. Knew Gutter was too close to the ropes. That's why he had to drag him away. 1, 2, but no, Gutter just able to get the shoulder up. Alexander shocked. But Alexander now, what's he do here? Irish whip into the corner, Gutter in trouble. As Alexander looking to plant some boots upside the former 3-time world champion's head. Look at the focus, look at the brutality of that double dropkick right on the temple. And now heads to the top rope, looking to put Gutter away here. Oh, with an elbow drop. And that could be it. 1, 2, no. Gutter just able to get the shoulder up off the drop kick, or the rope hung drop kick. Elbow dropped combination, but Alexander tried to go springboard leg drop and landed on his ass. Always fun when a rich boy lands on his fucking ass. Always fun. But Alexander trying to use his power game, but Gutter was able to stop him. Either that or all those blows to the body have finally started to pay off. And Alexander is losing strength. Yeah. Ooh, head first into the ring apron. This is what you'd expect out of two former world champions. The first ever Grand Slam champion, and I believe the 7th Grand Slam champion. But Alexander was the only man who did that in Season 1. Clark, of course, was the man who only did it in Season 2 by winning the Intercontinental Championship at NCW The End. And so far, we've had like 5 extra Grand Slam champions. We've had Andy Cox when he won the Tag Team in the Live Championship. We've had Gutter, we've had DJ Young, we've had Eddie Knight. And now looking to get Gutter back in the ring. Oh no, this is not good for Gutter. Alexander's looking to hit the Fallen King's cutter, and that could be it. Goes into the cover, doesn't hook the leg. 1, 2, but Gutter was able to get the shoulder up. If Alexander hooked the leg, it could have been over there, but here goes, drops the knee. Got to retaliate off that. Tries for a kick to the body, got caught, and turned around into the Muda lock. This is interesting out of a British wrestler. But all he's got to do is reach that rope and break out of it. But he doesn't. Maybe the referee didn't see it. But either way, just able to get out of that. And here he goes. Cartwheel. Knee strike. Is that going to be enough to knock out the Fallen King? No. Now back to their feet. Gutter. Big lariat, followed up with another one. Ducks under. Oh, and nails a third one at full speed. And here we go now. Gutter looking for his favorite move, the King's Saber, but the Fallen King able to see it coming and stopped it with an arm drag. And now Gutter looking to be the victim of a second rolling King's Cutter, Fallen King's Cutter. And just like that, eliminated from the tournament. Alexander advances in dominant fashion. Is there anyone who can stop this man? Wait a minute. I'm missing one of my results. I think No, no, I'm not. Alright. I have to imagine this guy was a jobber all the way through season 2. Maybe because he was too busy trying to find his fucking gimmick. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. Hey, Bullet, when you defended the... No, it was Franco Ricci who beat Damian Rolando in fucking 6 seconds with a ladder shot to the head. But what do you reckon? The adorable Damian Rolando versus the United States champion. Who's gonna win? Fuck, last time Damian Rolando was in the King of the Ring tournament, he was the fucking hardcore champion. And he lost to the fan favorite El Texaco. God, I love that man. He was amazing. He was like the little jobber who could. And it all ended when he won the fucking Cruiserweight Championship and took it with him. But there you see the United States champion has been having a little bit of a hiatus as of late. I believe since he's won that United States championship there was no one to challenge him, and after he beat Angel Ramirez in a non-title match, he's been practically just staying off the roster. But now that we're only a week away from NCW Storm, we have seen the re-emergence of this man, and he will be involved in 6-man tag team action on episode 39, where he'll be teaming up with the World Tag Team Champions to take on the #1 contenders. No, where he'll be taking on the #1 contender for the United States title, Brendan Steele, and then the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title, Joey Hartman, and then the Intercontinental Champion. I know, it's fucking confusing when titles change hands on house shows. But here comes Damian Rolando, a rare appearance without Andy Cox or Devin Barrett. A former NCW World Tag Team Champion and a former NCW Hardcore Champion. Don't take anything away from this man. He can go in that ring. And imagine if he won here tonight, he could be involved in the United States title match. He could follow in his mentor's and possible lover's shoes and become United States champion, just like Andy Cox has. Any idea what his entrance is? Let's see if anyone can guess this right. No, it's actually Rich Swann's. Oh, Evan Epic's coming out of the gate with a running knee strike. You know, that was a missed opportunity not putting Rich Swann or Cedric Alexander in a fucking New Day. Oh, shot there. I have Rich Swann and Cedric as a fucking tag team. I know, he's some jackass in TNA. Shot to the jaw. Damian Rolando, big clothesline. Been a while since we've seen the adorable one in singles action. And here we go, pendulum backbreaker. Ooh, from the United States champion. Both these men, no doubt about it, looking for that low blow to to give them the advantage in this one. Question is, which one of these men will be desperate enough to hit it first? Ooh, kick to the body. And now, neckbreaker. At least we're still gonna get Dean Ambrose's entrance. Not gonna get his theme song, but we're still gonna get his entrance. I think this is more of a warm-up match for Evan Epic than it actually is a King of the Ring fucking qualifier or second round match. Another 54 cores. I don't think you were able to make that in the time frame of 3 matches. Oh my god, that's a low blow. Fired first from Damian Rolando, looking for a quick pin attempt on the United States champion. 1, 2. It worked for Bobby Jones, not working for Damian Rolando. But he has a US champion right where he wants him. And here he goes. Oh, with a T-bone suplex. Ugh, come on, dude. You can do better than that. And now looking to tap out Evan Epic. Oh, body blow there. Epic able to get him out. Get out of it. But what does the US champion do here? Oh, looking for the carbon boot of Epic. And look at that, Evan Epic showing off. This is why he is the United States champion. What is it, April Fool's Day? Don't try to fucking joke me. And followed up with a suplex. Oh, look at that. A flex pin. And here he goes, looking for the epic knee strike. No, Damian Rolando saw it coming. Evan Epic Damian Rolando has perfectly scouted him. And now looking to put down the United States champion, but no, Evan Epic caught the foot. And now looking for a lion tamer. Looking to snap Damian Rolando in half. Look at that, able to roll through. Epic back on his feet, ducks the right hand. Oh, knee strike to the body. Another knee strike. And a kick to the chest. Evan Epic showing absolutely no mercy here. You gotta think Damian Rolando is putting up more of a fight than Evan Epic thought he would. And now, what does the adorable one have in mind for the United States champion? Oh my god, a jackhammer. Sure. Damian Rolando tried for a shot to the face. Evan Epic put up the foot. Oh, there's the epic knee strike. He split the adorable one open. He be adorable, no more. And there's the cover. 1, 2. Ooh. Evan Epic nearly had the match in the bag, but Damian Rolando, not wanting to quit here, wants to beat the United States champion. But Evan Epic is just so smooth at everything he does. And off a forearm, nearly scoring the 2 count. But what does Evan Epic do here? He wants to call himself the King of Epic. And looking to snap that leg in a direction it's not meant to bend. Here he goes, looking for it again. Holy shit, he is just destroying Rolando piece by piece. Look at that, just tweaking his neck. Making my neck stiff. But Rolando looking at counter. Shot to the face. Works him down. And now looking to get him up against the ropes. Use it as a weapon. Well, what's Damian Rolando thinking here? Points at him. Cartwheel into the Pele kick. Evan Epic may lose here for the first time since winning the United States title. No, Evan Epic said not even a fucking thought. And now, alley-oop bomb rolls back. Look at that. He says, why won't you just die? And I think he may, if this move hits, it could be all over. The second epic knee strike, and that could be it. 1, 2, 3, and look at the mess that was once Damian Rolando's face. And that is what the Iron Man of NCW has to deal with. Brendan Steele at NCW Storm 1-on-1. Gonna be one hell of a rematch. Gonna be one hell of a match. Don't take anything away from Damian Rolando. He brought the fight, but he was just fighting on a different level. He was fighting on the epic level. Boom. That was an impressive fucking cartwheel into the Pele kick, considering he had no fucking room. But Evan Epic moves on to the third round to face Alexander Leonardo Davidson. God damn, every match this tournament just keeps getting more and more interesting. Lance Romance versus K-Dog, Lucha Rainbow versus Cody Simmons, Alexander versus Evan Epic. Fuck me. Oh yeah, I forgot Omari Williams is in the third round as well. Ooh. I'm sure that's got to annoy Brennan Murphy. The one guy he wants is currently in the third round. Currently the two people he wants in the third round. And there you see James Falcon. Last time he was in a tournament did not do so well in the World Cup tournament, being eliminated in the first round. And if memory serves me correctly, I think it was it Antonio Blackwell who eliminated him? Nah, I don't think it was. No, it was Corvo Jack who eliminated him, that's right. But it was the very next night when we were in Germany that the hometown boy got eliminated. Oh no, didn't get eliminated. Got beaten. Got tapped out middle of the ring by Antonio Blackwell. So Falcon definitely looking for revenge here tonight by eliminating Antonio Blackwell from the tournament. Blackwell, on the other hand, in the World Cup tournament, made it to the semi-finals before being eliminated by Seth Goldman. But now one of three men left from World Elite, currently in the King of the Ring tournament. Ken Phillips already in the third round. Eddie Knight's fight to come later in episode 6 against Angel Jr. And not to mention those three men, Eddie Knight, Ken Phillips, and Antonio Blackwell. They are in the finals of the NCW 6-Man Tag Team Championship #1 Contenders Tournament, where on episode 39 they will be facing Gutter, Dizzle B, and G's for an opportunity to challenge to KOD at NCW Storm for those 6-man tag team titles. But it's not about those titles tonight. It's not about World Elite. It's all about, can Blackwell tap out James Falcon? Or will Falcon rise to the occasion and take out the Russian arm breaker? Oh, maybe not. That's not a good start. As Blackwell already looking for a... Oh, no. Looking to break the arm. This is the move he used to take Brendan Steele out of the World Cup tournament. Trying to break James Falcon's arm, but looks like Falcon's still going. Always cringe-worthy when you see that fucking move. James Falcon turning things around here. Oh, with the leg sweep. And now hooks ahead, thinking DDT perhaps, but no. Bullet does an arm breaker? Oh, by the way, Antonio Blackwell has everything arm breaker related, so he's like all arm focused. Speaking of, like seriously, if you get in a ring with Antonio Blackwell, assuming you win your match and he wins his match, which will fucking happen next round, Blackwell will snap your arm. The one that Antonio just did, because he does it out of a fucking submission. And what are you talking about, this one? And now looking to... Oh, kind of locked him up with a hammerlock with his arm. Oh, with his leg, I mean. And just pulling back. James Falcon's arms are just not going to be at 100% after this one. That's why I'm not sure if it's wise. At least he won't be submitted on the outside of the ring by taking Blackwell out. And here he goes. Snap suplex. James Falcon tries for a slap to the face, got caught. Blackwell looking to scoop him up for a slam, but no, James Falcon on his feet. These two are just going up the entrance ramp. Oh, body blow there by Blackwell. And here he goes, an elbow right to the shoulder blade. Hard to see thanks to those fucking spotlights. And now stomping at the hand. And once again looking to break the arm, looking to wrench back in a direction is not meant to go. There's no doubt about it. And Antonio Blackwell, he's going to be more than just an NCW Live champion. He's definitely going to be a fucking future Intercontinental US or a World Champ. But James Falcon looking to fire back here with a sit-out powerbomb. Well, where he just came out of nowhere and fucking RKO'd, what was it, Mustafa Ali? Uh-oh. Oh my god, Russian hammerlock arm sweep. No, hammerlock Russian leg sweep, I mean. And here he goes. Oh my god, into the armbar. They're going to snap the arm. James Falcon, can he reach the bottom rope? He's hanging on. Oh, he had to submit again to Antonio Blackwell. It's okay. It's the same way Angel Ramirez was eliminated from the tournament. Crunch. You won't be saying that fucking next round if you win, because he'll be your opponent. I think. Hold on, tournament brackets, see? Yep, if you win your match, he's your next opponent. Oh yeah, big if when you take on big G's. Oh, that's 2 members out of World Elite who have qualified for the 3rd round. Oh my god, we've been doing this for fucking 2 hours nearly. Well, luckily this is going to be the break match. Bullet Adams versus G's. Okay, Murphy. Bullet, if you go through the entirety of the KOD and then lose the fucking G's, there's something wrong with you. Like, you beat these 4-time tag team champions, and then you also beat this former cruiserweight champ, alpha tag champ, fucking hardcore champ. And then you fucking job out to a guy who's only won the United States title off a ladder match back in season 1. But either way, Bullet Adams looking to add King to that title. Hold on. Was Bullet Adams in a qualifying match? That's the question. I know one of these was in a qualifying match. And nope, once more I am wrong. Okay, so ALD and Antonio Blackwell are both from the 1st round. So yeah, no, these two was drafted straight to the 2nd round. And one of these 2 men will be going straight to the 3rd round, the top 32. As this is going to be 3 out of 4 quarters of the tournament so far in the 2nd round. So you went reverse Seth Rollins. Boom. Jeez looks ready. Not to mention, you gotta think G's happy that he, alongside Dizzleby and Gutter, were able to destroy DJ Young and eliminate Youthful Assassins from the 6-man tag team tournament. But speaking of those 6-man tag team titles, Bullet Adams has beaten all 3 of the champions, Manhunter, Trevor Lee White, and Seth Goldman, in one-on-one action over the last 2 weeks. It'll probably go from black, it'll probably be black and blue next time. And look at this. Is Bullet Adams trying to treat this match like a fucking tune-up match for a 30-minute Iron Man match? Trying to early submit. Jeez. And it costed him a powerbomb and an elbow to the back of the head. Jesus Christ. Oh, but Bullet Adams retaliates with a snap suplex. You know what you should do for Breast Cancer Month? Black and pink. Bullet Adams trying for a kick to the back there, but no, G's able to move out of the way. And a powerful Irish whip into the top turnbuckle. Oh, I was going to say top turnbuckle, but he nailed all of them. And now G's just stomping away, planting the boot to the head of Bullet Adams, and now looking to snap the fingers. Wait, is it October or November that they do fucking breast cancer awareness? Oh, and now just stomping the hand of Bullet Adams. Gonna be hard to hit that shotgun lap rainmaker, or even a low blow. Yeah, I think it is November. I don't know. We'll see when WWE does it. Have that pink fucking rope in the middle of the ring. Don't worry, I think I only do a fucking B-grade pay-per-view then anyways. Shot to the body. Here he goes. Oh my god, what a belly-to-belly. Oh, of course, it's fucking... Oh my... I'm not sure, Bullet, did you sign up with a match with Brock Lesnar? Because he is suplex citying your ass. And now... Oh my god, spine first into the ring apron. There we go, back up. Bullet Adams takes a boot to the head. And once again, G's just picks him up, but Bullet Adams able to slide out the back door this time. Well, he is Evil Intentions, and you can't get any more evil than Brock Lesnar. But Bullet Adams, can he retaliate in a big way here? Picking up G's for once. And now Snake Eyes to the big man. I mean, we are in Reno, Las Vegas. So you gotta be rolling those dice. Spit and blood could be something internal after those suplexes on the outside. Kick to the ribs. There he goes, floats over. DDT! Plants the former #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship back at NCW Rage. Now tries to scoop him up, but no. Bicycle kick, motherfucker. And G's looking for the elimination on Bullet Adams. One. Ooh. Bullet Adams does not look like he wants to be eliminated anytime soon out of this King of the Ring tournament. As G's looking to put it all away with a black kiss. And that could be it. 1, 2. Ooh, pops that shoulder up. And now Bullet Adams retaliates with that elbow strike. Oh, and a low blow. Bullet looking to do whatever it takes to win. European uppercut. Nearly made a mistake there. And now hangs him up. Bullet says, this could be my one chance to stop the power of G's. And now thinking to go coast to coast. Here he goes. Oh my god. First time he hasn't busted anyone open off that. But is it going to be enough to put away G's? As Bullet hooks that leg. 1, 2. Ooh. And now Bullet Adams sinking, deadlift, powerbomb. Oh my god. Sometimes you forget that Bullet Adams is a heavyweight, despite not having the normal body appearance. There we go, G's beats that shoulder tackle. and still spitting blood. But this move may be enough to bust G's open. Knee to the head, no. Thick skin on the forehead of the former United States champion. Potentially could be the next, could be 1/3 of the next 6-man tag team champions. I have seen none of those three are part of Bullet Adams. You are not submission based, you are not terrifying, and you are not extreme enough. You fucking smug cunt. Oh, Mikinotru driver hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2. G's just powering out. And now looking to go with the power game here around the waist. Looking for these gut wrench suplexes first. And then there's the second. Can he hang on just enough for the trifecta? Oh, yes he can. Now Bullet once again looking for that knee strike lariat combination. Still not enough to bust open G's. Look at that. The big man trying to get to the ropes, but Bullet not letting it happen. There's another low blow. And now looking to do whatever it takes to steal the win. 2. And G says, what the hell, you can go fuck off right now. Oh, with that big spin out. Slam. One arm. Full power. I know, right? I've never seen that dirty pin work because nobody ever hits the finisher first. Here we go. Hooks the head now thinking snap suplex. No, G's turns it around. Bicycle kick. Oh, whooping. And Bullet Adams may be in trouble here off the bicycle kick. 1, 2. Ooh, just put the shoulder up. In all fairness, I feel if G's wins that #1 contenders tournament, he should be thanking you, considering you hurt Seth Goldman. And beat Manhunter and Triple E White, but and nobody's looking over the small details. And now Bullet heading top rope. G's laid out middle of the ring off that forearm. Here he goes. Phoenix splash, hooks the leg. 1, 2, no. And again, trying to go for the submission. He is definitely trying to prove a point to Andy Reeves. But Andy Reeves and G's two different people. When it comes to Andy Reeves, you won't be dealing with this power. As G's nearly tried to put him through the ring, and here we go, the black kiss, middle of the ring. That could be the end of Bullet Adams. His ego may have gotten the best of him this time. 2, 3, and G's moves on to face Antonio Blackwell in the second round. Looks like the punishment from those 3 single matches against Manhunter, Triple E White, and Seth Goldman finally catching up to Bullet Adams in this one. Fucking trying to cheat my King of the Ring tournament. Fuck off. Take a bicycle kick to the face. Yeah. Yeah, you and King does not exactly go hand in hand. Also too early for you to fight for the world title. Had a big win out of G's tonight. He definitely earned this one to close out episode 5 of the King of the Ring tournament. We still got episode 6 to go. Hashtag fuck me. But either way, we're going to take a little intermission. Before we come back with more King of the Ring action. If you liked any of the matches, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action, as we will be back with episode 6, where we will find out the final 8 to qualify for the top 32, aka the 3rd round of the King of the Ring tournament. You don't want to miss it. Also, stay up to date with NCW action by following our Twitter at NCWXTREME to learn everything news related as we head into NCW Storm next weekend. And boy, what a show that's going to be. But for now, this is Neo Extreme saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios. And in all fairness, this has been a great show, all of the King of the Ring tournament. See ya.